Well, Happy Feet, why that name? Because here we are starting to play things that are a little bit more complicated. And that definitely is going to feel like we're going from a jog to a sprint. Hi everyone, how are you doing? My name is Estepario Siberiano and I'm here to teach you the routine that I've been using for the last decade. Now, phase 1 is complete. Now, I wanted to place this exercise in the middle because it is so important for me. This is what I call the Anti-Flam exercise. We are just going to play a basic group with both of our hands because all of our attention has to be focused on what's happening on the bass drum. Now our hands go like this. Our right hand is going to be playing 8th notes on the hi-hat and we are going to hit the snare on counts 2 and 4. And that's when the magic starts happening. Our bass drum is going to keep changing through the exercise. So on the first part of this exercise, our bass drum is going to be playing quarter notes on each count. On the second bar, our bass drum is going to be playing 2 16th notes on each count. On the third bar of this exercise, we are going to play 3 16th notes on each count. And now the next step would be to play 4 16th notes on each count, but that would make the exercise pretty busy, right? That would make things very complicated. So instead of doing that, we are going to play 4 16th notes on the first count and on the third count, but 2 and 4 are going to be completely silent. You can play it over and over again and it's a pretty basic structure. However, remember, this is called the anti-flam because we do not want flams happening between our bass drum and our snare drum. So please, let me show you how this sounds. Okay guys, this one is called Badu because it is, again, the fastest way to transition from singles to not singles. Now, this may sound familiar if you have already watched the fastest way to get faster hands edition, but in case you haven't, I'm going to leave you a link on this page so you can check it out. It's priceless, I guarantee you that. Now, on this exercise, we are going to start practicing the doubles, right? So it can be a little bit tricky in the beginning, but please don't worry about anything. We are here to practice. So we are going to be working on the transition from 8th note singles, like we did on the other exercises, to 16th note doubles. Please, let me show you how this should sound. Time to move to the triplets. This exercise is called Detroit because that's the Motor City, right? That's where Ford was building all of his awesome cars in the beginning, and this exercise sounds like a car engine when played very fast. So we are going to transition from 8th note triplet singles, which we have already studied on the first part of this course, to 8th note triplet doubles, okay? So please listen to how this sounds and see if you can hear how that engine roars. This one is going to be quite challenging. This is called the Kickstarter. Same joke, different exercise, because we are going to play something a little bit more difficult in here. On this exercise, we are going to transition from 8th note triplet doubles to 16th note doubles. So please, let me show you how this sounds. Okay guys, now we are almost done with this course. This is called the Jackpot. Again, there's a very easy explanation. You are able to play this, you win the jackpot. This is just hard. This is the last stage. We are going to transition from 16th note singles to 16th note doubles. And it doesn't matter if you're a beginner, intermediate or advanced drummer, this takes some time. Please, be patient. Trust me, it just needs practice. Let me show you how this sounds. Okay guys, you did it, you passed the test. If you made it here, thank you for watching. Now let me show you the last exercise and of course, the hardest one of them all. We have been practicing all the other exercises by using the same concept. All the stickings were happening between our right hand and our bass drum. But that could be a little bit different, you know, a little bit more tricky and of course a little bit more challenging for you. So let me present you the last exercise of them all. This is called the coordination, because right now we are going to alternate the singles with both of our hands. So instead of going right, 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 now we are going to play right hand, right foot, left hand, right foot, and so on. That's going to make everything way more challenging. Now, in order to apply that, we are going to pick the hardest exercise that we were playing, exercise number 9, the jackpot. So all that's left for you to do would be to take the hi-hat out and play the same sticking, but alternating the singles with your hands on the floor tom. Let me show you how this sounds. We're done with the exercises, we're done with the little tips and of course all the techniques that I use. So I would like you to know that I've also recorded a course that's called Fastest Way to Get Faster, hands version. So if you have enjoyed this course and if you have learned something out of it, I would really recommend you to try the hands version because it's sick. So thank you all guys for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure teaching for all of you, and I really hope to see you all very soon on the next videos. Stay safe and take care.